Hello, welcome to Sidetracked. I'm Nick Grimshaw. Usually we have Annie McManus here, but she's on her holidays, so Shygirl is here. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, do we have a clap? We never really have a clap. I feel like Shy deserves a clap. Yeah, hi Shy. How are you?
I'm good. You actually always clap me when I enter the room.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, yay!
Here she is! Oh no, we're dead excited that you're coming to see us.
Me too.
I feel like we've needed to do this for a little while.
Yeah, we've had a lot of chats, but we've never filmed them.
We've never filmed them.
No, yeah.
We've done the radio together and many a chat off of the radio.
And we thought, everyone should be privy to what we're talking about.
Yeah, I think so. It's really important stuff. No, it actually is. We've got a lot to talk about today.
Yes.
Do you want to do the swear warning before we begin?
Yes, there might be swearing, but I'm going to try not to.
Yeah.
But there might be.
There might be. Are you swearing? I don't think you're particularly
No, but sometimes
swearing.
just for effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
see how it goes.
Just to...
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. How are you though? How's life at the moment?
I'm good. I am very busy,
Yes.
which is nice because I don't have that much time to think.
Mm-hmm.
But when I am free, I'm just looking out into the sky and wishing for rain. So yeah.
I can't wait not to complain. But I'm so happy. Like, this is my first jumper in ages.
No, I'm wearing 2 layers today.
Congratulations. The summer, because I always think I'm a summer person.
No, I know I'm not.
And I don't know if I am.
I like to summer outside of London.
Yes.
And when I'm in London, I will complain about the summer.
Yeah, it don't really work here.
No.
Like, if we're in Mallorca, we're in Marseille.
Yeah.
Sure.
Also, Aperol Spritz in hand.
Sure.
Negroni.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But here,
no,
you'd look like an alcoholic, so
no.
Stop.
Yeah, stop, please. Stop, please. Have you had time off this summer? Have you had a proper
I have.
summer break?
I've had a lot of time off actually, like doing club shies and hanging out, holidaying, trying to do my Dua Lipa and chill, but now no holidays, no nothing. It's just work.
I love that she gets rinsed for that.
No, but I'm like that's goals. That's actually goals. Like for the appearance of. We all know she works hard, but the actual appearance.
She's definitely just on tour, and we're all like, oh, here she is.
But that's
Rio de Janeiro.
Making work look glam.
Yes, making work look glam and fun. That's balance.
Exactly.
Of getting it right. Well, you are going to be here because you're going to be co-hosting. We're going to go through the week in music.
Okay.
But we also have new music to talk about. Before we get into it, though, we always like to big up our guests. So we're going to do sort of Shygirl achievements.
Oh, gosh. What have I achieved?
She made me read these. So the debut single came out 2016. Is that right?
Gosh. Yeah, I'm going to have to take your word for it because I can't remember that far back.
That's what it says here. 2016. And then you were still working then, right? You had a day job.
Yeah, because this isn't work.
Right.
No, I had a day job. I had holiday pay and sick pay and all of that. And then I gave it up for this. I used to work at a model agency. Not as a model, which is often said online. I know. Obviously.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
But no, I was an agent and I had a beautiful team, loved it. I felt like I was really good at the job. And then music was kicking off. I thought, might as well give it a bash. Can always go back to the day job.
Always get back in there. And then did you always, before the modelling agency, did you always make music pre that? Was it?
No, I only started making music 2015. And honestly, the real reason was I knew a lot of DJs who weren't very good. And I thought, oh, if they can get booked... Surely there's room for me. And I was tired of asking for guest lists. So I thought, let me be my own plug.
Yeah.
And instead of lying at the door every time saying I'm playing, actually be booked.
And then where did you first play? Do you remember? First DJ.
My first DJ set was actually for the BFC, British Fashion Council, in store. Glam. But I also didn't know how to DJ at all. I knew how to turn it on. And I was like, oh, fashion people not bothered about music anyway. So they won't realise I'm figuring it out.
Yeah.
And it was really fun. It was fab that, to have the pressure of the moment to learn. But yeah, I did have to go back and do some learning on the mix and blends.
Get a few. I feel like because me and Annie have talked obviously a lot about DJing on here. And like Annie and I are very much definitely in different categories of DJing, as in she can and I can't.
No, it's about selection.
It's about the selections, yeah. And I feel like the mixing, if like a language, if I do it all the time, I can do it. And if I don't do it, I don't know if it's the idea or the pressure. I don't know. I can really fall out of being able to do it. And I'm like,
I need a 2-hour set if I've had a break. So that the first hour can be like
bit
rubbish.
Yeah. Bit ropey.
Yeah. And then I figure it out.
Yeah.
But usually it does help when you've got like a good selection.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I can lean into this song for a while.
Selections. Yeah, I think so. And then what was the point that made you leave? When were you like, okay, now it's, I'm not going to do the office job. I'm not going to do this full time. I'm going to do music full time.
I think I'd done all the trips, the work trips. I did all the holidays.
We've done New York. Yeah, we've done Milan.
I did all the big ones. I was like, okay, I think I've done it now. And I got to get out of this like human trafficking business that is the model agency. No, but honestly,
Disclaimer.
Yeah, I was like, but no, it was really lovely. But I like, sorry to my ex team. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
I'm still in contact with everyone.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I just was getting no sleep. I would leave my day job. And, you know, you have models everywhere in Brazil, whatever. So you're taking care of everyone off hours. But I would also be in the studio till 2 a.m. working on music and then have to get back up and get to work for 8, 9 a.m. So, I was strung out. And I was like, I'd rather be strung out in the club.
Yeah. Well, thank God you did for us, you know. Since then, you've won a MOBO, an Independent Music Award. The debut album Nymph was shortlisted for the Mercury Prize in 2022. And you've worked with like some of our absolute favourites like Sophie and Twigs and Pink Pantheress, Bjork, Maura Massa, Arca. You've got your own night, Club Shy, of course, which happenings, which is sort of travelling club.
It's like a travelling circus.
Circus.
Where I basically get to book DJs and artists that I haven't had the chance to see because I've been working. And then I just get to host and play my music as well. Yeah.
There's a lot to talk about as well because we've got to talk about the Madonna appearance.
Oh, God, yeah.
In the film of Confessions 2. And then also there's new Shygirl music for us to listen to, which is out today.
Feels like ages.
It does feel like ages. What was the last song that you put out?
God, it was a club.
When was that?
Club
Shy.
Room 2?
Yeah.
But honestly, all the Club Shy stuff I made in 2020, it was all lockdown music. So
wow. So it's been a while.
Yeah. This is like the first new music since Nymph, really. Right. So for me, but Club Shy was just such a good vehicle for me to have fun. And like, I already had this bank of music. I could collaborate with people. They could refresh it for me. That's why I had all these features on it. Yeah. And I just wanted to see what it was giving outside without being like in the mechanism of being on tour. It was just me going to parties and hosting.
She's a curator, darling. Do you know what's so funny? I don't know if I've ever told you this. Maybe I have, but I remember when I was just starting, or maybe it was a couple of months into being at Six Music. So it was sort of, I started covering their like end of August 2024. And it was when Charli was on tour.
I'm nervous. What are you going to say? I don't know why. You're making me feel nervous.
And it was when Charli was on the Brat tour and you were the support with Charli. So when was that? Like September, October, maybe? It was around that time.
Yeah, it was like October-y. Yeah,
October-y.
Felt Halloween-y.
Yeah, felt Halloween-y. But whenever Brat rolled into London and you were on the support tour, my boss Sam was like, I really want to take, she's got like a teenage daughter. She said, I really want to take my teenage daughter to Brat and to the Charli show because she loves the album. I think she's like 13 or something. But they couldn't get tickets because the label had not bought enough tickets.
Oh yeah, it was
because
bad.
I think that the arena show, you know, the ticket allocation to label must have happened before Brat.
Yeah, no one knew how big it was going to be.
So no one had any idea. So
apart from Charli.
Yeah. And I wouldn't I don't know. I guess Warner were like, let's get X amount of tickets, 10, and we'll give them out to people. Anyway, they obviously went.
Yeah.
or 20. I don't know how many they bought. But there was not enough tickets for the demand of everyone in the music industry and radios who wanted to go.
Because no one buys tickets in the industry.
No one, why would they? Why would they support the thing that feeds them? So ruthless Sam. No. So Sam was like, I really want to take her. I can't get any tickets. Like, there's no tickets. You can't get them. It's sold out. It's like next week. I said, I'll try and get you tickets.
Did you message me? No.
No. It was me and Mish were going. I asked Charli and I said, I know me and Mish come in, could I get 2 more? And she said, sure. So I took Sam and Sam's teenage daughter. So we got there early because we wanted to see you. So we got there, you came on, you performed. And then I realized I was about to watch Shygirl with my boss's like 12 or 13-year-old daughter, and there was several moments we were like, oh. And I think the highlight was the song that you did with Isolde.
Yeah, because it's F Me, the censored version.
The censored version is F Me. In the show, not censored. It's just fuck me. So I was watching that, me and Mish, my new boss, and the teenage daughter.
She loved it.
And we were just like, oh, Mish was like, shy.
Well, even my granny listens to that stuff. She's the one who knows the lyrics better than me.
Your granny?
Oh, both grannies as well.
My
yeah,
God,
they love it.
On. I love that.
My mum's mum has actually come to the shows and been front of stage. Very off-putting for the performance.
Yeah, not right now, please. But yeah, I always remember that, and it was like really early days of me working there, and I was like, oh boy, I worry that she's gonna.
No swearing in the new music.
No swearing.
So
in the new
family
music.
friendly.
Family friendly by Shygirl. Let's talk about this new single, which is called Alyse, which is Alyse.
Yes.
It's out today. How did this song become? Was it the first thing that you made for this upcoming new record? Or?
It wasn't the first song in this like era, but it felt like it was early. It was definitely early.
Uh-huh.
It's actually got my boyfriend singing on it.
I wondered if that was George.
Yeah. Well, no one can hang out in the studio without being roped in to doing something. He'd never sang before, but I'd obviously heard him singing in the shower and whatnot. But yeah, he'd never even held a mic, so it was quite interesting.
And where did you do that? Do you have like a home studio or anything?
No, we were in LA, but it was in like a chill like house setting. I really love working places that are really informal.
Yeah.
Because I hate the pressure of seeing like a huge mixing desk and like being like, I don't know how any of this works.
Yeah.
I'd rather be able to be like telling people what to do and also knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But
so you were hanging out there and then you knew who could sing. You were like,
yeah.
Did you take much convincing or?
No, because he's an actor anyway. Yeah. He likes attention. So. But we'd written the bulk of the song, and it really has this. We kept saying in the studio, it feels like that advert that you see before movies where it's like, you wouldn't steal a car. You know, it's very like kind of gives that, not to undersell the song, but it kind of has that kind of action movie propulsion going on. And it was funny because all the lyrics are about me being in love and like no matter how far the distance, no matter where we are, like same sky, you know, looking at the same stars and whatnot. But then you've got this like big, bold bass line in the background and drums happening. That felt very like Prodigy.
Yeah.
I don't know, for me, all the music I used to listen to and what I'm listening to now, like I just felt like I was being honest with my tastes. And when you're younger and I heard like Firestarter or something and I was like, wow, is that what music can do? That's kind of what I wanted to feel in the studio with this stuff. And I think it's the best song to like reintroduce people to where I'm at.
Yeah. And when you made it, did you know that that's what this song was going to be? Did you know this was going to be like the first taste of it?
Yeah, it felt like I had like a little demos playlist going on, and it immediately like went to the top because I was like, okay, where else do you put this? This needs to be like, here's where we're at. Especially because like lyrically, I feel like I'm giving a lot of space to the instrumentation. And it's kind of just, it felt confident. It felt like, oh, if I was a boxer and this is my entrance song, like, this is the one.
This is the one.
Yeah.
I also heard some more songs. I'm trying to delicately place
just some
this.
other music I've been
I heard
making.
some other music you've been making.
Yeah.
And there was
As
one...
a musician, I make music all the time. So,
yeah. You heard it here first. I heard a track called Altar.
Oh, yeah.
And I loved that.
Honestly, it's weirdly like a biblical aspect to this. I think in the sense of like finding myself in this space as an artist, you're in this weird cult-like atmosphere because you're on center stage. You have this massive transference of energy, people who believe in you, who show up for you, who have like filled the space in between the music. And especially after, Sweat Tour and stuff, like being in these huge arenas and like feeling like, okay, what music can I make now to fill spaces like this? And also at the time, meeting my partner, turning 30 and like being like, wow, like I'm realizing some shit. It's crazy. Like I didn't know I could feel this much. I didn't know I could be so happy and not manic. It's great. Like, and that all felt, the only thing I could relate to that was what I imagine people feel like when they have faith. And when, when I read parts of the Bible when I was younger and it felt like stories so far away from me, and people could hear the word of God. I'm like, this is my version of that. This is what I can actually relate to, the intensity of feeling and being so present. And I feel like Altar was like the perfect kind of title for that.
Yeah.
Come worship me whilst I worship you.
Yeah. Can we talk about George?
Yeah, I feel, I was like, when I said to him, babe, like, I'm not going to speak about you at all. I was like, you're on the, I know you're in the music, but I'm not actually putting your name on it.
We're not going to really mention it.
But here we are.
I'd quite like to bleep his name out. It'd be quite good. Like it's a swear word.
Like, actually.
So your partner, beep. Yeah. Quite good. But I mean, do you, has been in a relationship had like a profound effect on how you work, what you're writing about, what your aspirations are?
I think I've always written about my like flings and stuff, because I would say like I've never had a proper relationship other than this one. This felt like not one where I actually respected my partner. So I feel like this is like growth for me. And that's why I love music, to be able to like document that and work that out for myself. Like I look at that older stuff and it still has so much value for me, because when you're like in your 20s and you're just like doing stuff, you're doing shit and you're just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what happens. I was doing that in my life with my relationships, and I don't regret any of it because I landed here with my perfect partner. Like if I'd written in my diary at 14 like what I wanted, a bit like a practical magic, and like threw it into the air, he's the guy. And like only because I have so much space to appreciate myself as well, because I feel validated by him. And that's hard, especially when you work in this crazy job and in the pyramid scheme of being an artist. I can tell you, like in this bit, like when you're pushing a single and you're going home, like to have a partner who really understands what you need to go through is really rare. Yeah. And who isn't like intimidated by you, who you can turn to and appreciate their advice. There's not many people I can take criticism from. So it's helpful when he gives it.
And do you ask him for advice? Do you play him stuff? And and do you like it? Because I'll ask Mish stuff and then sometimes I don't like it.
It takes a minute.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, but
I'm a musician.
I'm like, I brought you here to like co-sign me, not to go against what I'm saying. Yeah. But it does sink in. And even in his job, I've learned so much just watching him work. And, we made a short film together like a year or two ago that went South by Southwest. He's helped me a lot with some of my like acting that I've been trying out. And I couldn't even remember radio liners before. And now I can remember scripts. And that was really down to like finding the space with him and like having that kind of relationship. But I hate being the girl that's like in the relationship now. I hate it with my friends. I'm like, it gets better.
It gets better, guys. I can give you some advice. I can give you advice. I love it. And then in terms of asking other people for guidance and advice, like I always think that you're quite self-assured, and I always think like Shy knows what she wants. Like from meeting you, but also when I listen to your music, I always feel like it's you know, it feels so honest. I'm like,
it's like,
that's
do it with
from
conviction.
You.
If you're
going to
do it
with
anything,
conviction, But
wrong and strong.
Wrong and strong. But do you ask other people? Do you speak to other friends? Who in music do you like lean on for advice or guidance or even just share stuff with?
Everyone I've worked with, I honestly have really good friendship with, and you know, the studio ends up being very like open and therapeutic, and if someone's pissed me off that day, I'm getting it out, you know.
Will you say it?
Oh yeah. Because I'll say it to people's faces, so I say it to about 5 people before I say it to your face, but now I work out what I need to say to your face. But like I can back it up, but only because, you know, I want people to do the same for me, you know, and you know, if anyone's ever affected by me, I want that kind of space to live within where you can say it, because I feel like I will say it.
Yeah. Well, I guess that leads to good, honest music, innit?
Yeah. Well, I mean, also...
honesty in the studio.
It's just, I value every emotion. Like, if it's anger, sadness, happiness, I think they're all worthwhile to appreciate the other ones. You know, if you're happy all the time, how can you appreciate it? Like, you need the low. That's how I justify my depression.
No, it's good. It's good to think like that. It's good to think like that.
But honestly, I do surround myself with good friends. No, not too many yes men.
How has your week been, Shy?
My week...
What have you been doing?
What have you been
doing?
What have I been doing?
You were shooting something last week.
I shot 2 music videos.
Yes.
Both weekends. So, and then I was just in the edit for that and doing some of the sound design and stuff. So I feel like I've got square eyes. I've been looking at the screen, getting emotional about why the blacks are too heavy in the grade and it's stupid things that don't matter.
But when you're in that headspace, can you listen to other stuff?
I'm a multi-screen individual. Even on the same screen, I had the crown on, I had the grade going, I had a Zoom call, and I had TikTok out. So I'm locked in.
Locked in. Yeah. She's plugged in, guys. Plugged in. Is there anything you've listened to this week that you've loved, or anything that you've seen?
There's been so much out, actually.
Yeah. It feels like a busy time. I feel like August, not normally, but it feels like
it's stressful because I'm like, I've got my stuff out. Can everyone be quiet?
Yeah, everyone sit down and shut up.
Can you chill?
Yeah.
No, I mean, not just from this week, but I really love Bieber Doobie's new stuff, Troy's new. The video's fab. I love the video, and the song's amazing anyway. But I love when like you get a world to dig into and it's unexpected, because I feel like if I'd heard the song before, maybe I wouldn't have imagined it. What the visuals would be like. And I don't know. I really love, and it's the same director as the last project that he was working with, which I don't know. I love it when you find a good creative.
Yeah, I love when there's like a partnership and a team. I do. The video's great. The song just came out. It's called "She's the Best," and it's the new single from a new album, which is going to be out in October. Yes. I'd not heard the song without seeing the video.
Oh yeah.
Do you like to go song or go video when it's a new thing? I always like to go. I always wanted to listen to the music, and I don't know if it's us being on our phones consistently for the past 15 years, but now I'm always video first.
Yeah, if I know that there is a video, I'll wait and I'll listen and watch, because I think for my own inspiration, I love, like, a lot of mine is from, like, when I'm in the studio, I think about cinema, I think about sitcoms even, but like a scene. Yeah. So it's nice to see what they think and then can judge them for it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, but I love this. I love the concept of it. I love the idea of like a gay boy doing like a love song to like the girls.
I've also seen like I've got a secret Twitter account or whatever, or X account, and I love like reading people's discourse around like new projects. And everyone's very in their like analytical phase now, and like, or like seeing the messaging between projects. But I love that they have like screenshotted Troye in drag now, and then which is more for like the female gaze, and then the one that he did before being more for the male gaze, and like what that means and how that like embodies this music better. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, was that intentional?
Was it? Was it just different makeup artists?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm always straight to the unit. I'm like, what's the wig giving?
What's the wig giving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
what was your
me.
wig thoughts?
I feel like they were both going for different things.
Yeah, different things.
That's my diplomatic answer. But I love a realistic wig.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was, I mean, I love seeing like a whole world, and especially for the start of a new album, it feeling like this is what the look, and it was giving me sort of a bit, he was giving me like a bit Robert Mapplethorpe-y.
Yeah, I feel like he looks so cool in this.
Yeah.
And I feel like anyone's always going to look cool when you're surrounded by fab women.
Yes. Hello.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And also every outfit, I was like, that's good. That's good. Yeah. That's good. And I think it's, again, like the same stylist and the same director.
I'm really drawn to different color palettes as well. Like when you can see an artist and immediately recognize the world from the tone of the colors. And I feel like that video really did that. It's like, oh, I get where we're going here.
Yeah.
Or I hope. So, yeah.
Hey, speaking of music videos, we need to talk about the Madonna video.
That one was crazy. It's like, she's not the first amazing artist of her caliber to call me up for a video. There's another one some people know about, can't talk about.
What?
Oh, if you Google it, it'll come up.
What?
That it's not out. I can't.
It's not out?
No.
What? Wait?
But she's not the first person, but also it's not the, it's so crazy getting these calls in the middle of the night and being like, can you do this in 48 hours?
Is that what happened?
It was kind of the same thing.
I kind of love hearing about big pop stars being like that, last minute and crazy. Like it's in 48 hours.
I think I kind of respect it because my goal is to be that, confident to get everyone like whipped into action in a short space of time, and also have really high standards.
Wait, now I'm just Googling who this is. Oh,
yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
So the video was done. Good director.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah.
And then.
Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe they're saving it.
Can't tell the future.
I can't believe how many music videos I hear are from big pop stars that are scrapped.
I mean, I've scrapped a video before, yeah.
I mean, the time, the money.
I know, but sometimes it's like...
It's not right.
It's not right.
Yeah.
And, if it was fun to do, then that's an experience.
It's a nice day.
Yeah.
Let the accounts department worry about that.
Yeah, I think my label was stressed. But sometimes it's like, it would be more difficult to have the workout.
Yeah,
it's not good.
For sure.
Yeah.
Or it's not good.
It's not necessarily that it's not good, but sometimes the idea doesn't translate.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've ever done anything that is not good.
Obviously. How dare you?
But sometimes you see something and you're like, do you know what? We don't need to have this in the conversation.
Yeah. I think I think it's good to know that. Yeah. Like as an artist, if you see it and you're like,
it's not an easy decision to make.
No, it's not like do another one.
No, it's really not an easy decision. No. Yeah.
So does Madonna ring you to be in that?
Funny enough, she could have.
Yeah.
Because Lola has my number and stuff, but it came through. I got a message from Mel Ottenberg.
Yes.
And
Mel B.
Yeah. And he was like a DM, and he was like, I'd just seen him recently at the Moment premiere with Charli and stuff. And he was like, oh, Madonna's team, weird. They've been trying to get hold of you, and you're either ignoring them or they're not reaching out to the right person. So they've come to him because they knew that we knew each other. And I was like, I'm just going to save this voice note. Hold on one second. And I was like, yeah, obviously I'll do it. It'll be fun. I love Madonna. I'm such a Madonna fan. I feel like I reference her inadvertently in everything I do just because it's in the framework of my musical knowledge. But yeah, it was a really crazy shoot. I think they filmed between here and LA. But I was sat next to... was Benedict Cumberbatch in the makeup chair, and I had Cole Palmer walking behind me in wardrobe.
Mad day.
So,
Such a good gang. And you had a good scene, like Richard E. Grant and Arthur.
Yeah. It
Good.
was so funny. Richard E. Grant is so up for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I felt like he was really up for it.
He was actually out.
Yeah.
He was actually mad for it.
It was fab. It was
Yeah.
fab.
It's a good video.
It's very
It's a great
surreal,
video.
I
Yeah.
think. Honestly, seeing Madonna in that capacity, because I've met her a couple of times before, but it was way more informally.
Mm-hmm.
And like, she's just like my friend's mum, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then seeing her at work and how gracious she is with the space and like how much she makes everyone feel like integral and comfortable. And I don't know, that I always respect that so much more because you can meet some real divas that shatter your illusions.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like honestly, it was really, really nice. And I felt like the work and the team she put together, Torso, you know, doing the videos, and I don't know, it felt really personal. Everyone that she picked, it didn't feel like, oh, I'm just picking these people.
Yeah,
like,
I thought that.
She really picked everyone, and
Yeah, I know someone that was in it, and they got like a FaceTime from her, and they had no idea that she was ringing. So I think it was personal.
No, yeah. But it felt like that. It's like, I don't know. It's the same when I met Bjork. Like, people who have had such a long career and are still really excited, really inspired, really tapped in, and that is, I guess, really encouraging when you're like starting out here, that you're not going to be jaded.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I hope.
I hope. I love that you've been trying to get hold of you.
I know. I was like, oh, I feel like that's just for effect, but I feel like
Yeah,
she's
like,
just...
we've been really trying.
Yeah.
We've tried everything apart from
I was like, I'm right here.
a DM. Yeah. Fab video. The other thing we should talk about is Phoebe Bridgers. The new album came out last weekend. It came out on Friday. The New York Times described it as the best album of her career, third one, and grappling with some quite serious life stuff, namely the death of her father and the end of an engagement. And I thought we could talk about what Annie said about this, because Annie, listen, Annie, I'll say this to her face when she's here next week as well. Annie loves saying she's not on the internet. She is never off the internet, right? Unless she's like sending all these things to the Annie Mac assistant. But I'm like, that girl.
No, but we're all online at this point.
We're online.
Just
like, I love it online.
Yeah.
Anyway, Annie wrote on her Substack
God.
that she listened to the Phoebe Bridgers album. She said that she was having a solo drive down an Irish country lane. And when Bobby came on, which is the new single, she said, when Bobby came on, it felt like I lifted off my seat. And she said, I think I'll remember that moment forever.
Did she fart in the car?
Did she what?
Fart in the car.
Lifted off.
That's what
Lifted like that. It wasn't. I think it was quite poetic. I don't think it was one of them.
Long car journeys.
Long car journey.
No.
Well, she was solo.
I know what I'd be doing.
Yeah.
No, but I haven't listened yet. I haven't listened yet, but I have. The only thing I have seen at the moment is those papped pictures of her at the wedding with.
Oh yeah, whose wedding was it? Like an engineer, someone, and like it was
some music person. I don't
yeah,
know.
music person,
Yeah.
Engineer of someone.
Yeah,
He like worked.
but they
on
looked so annoyed
that
like,
they've been papped.
Yeah, because it was like her and Sabrina and
Yeah.
I can't remember who else.
Yeah, and they were like.
But that's what made me Jack Hansen. But that's what made me be like, oh, I need to listen to the record. So
Yes.
honestly, pap pictures
Promo
do
works.
help. Yeah.
Papped at a wedding.
Yeah.
It works, guys. Well, that is out right now. That just came out. I've never like got into Phoebe Bridgers because I think she's one of those people that has this sort of.
I know more about the love life.
Yes.
Well, not actually personally, but like just from what I've read.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. I feel like there's a whole cult following for like people's partners and stuff. Yeah,
for sure.
But it's like indie music crowds, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you know what goes on.
You know what goes on in there. Yeah, I know. Also, music news this week: the fifth album.
I can't wait. I'm
Fontaines.
so excited about this. I'm such a fan.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry. I'm like, even that little clip I saw, I was like, George, look,
George.
coming out.
It's good. The song's really good. Have you heard the song?
Yeah, I just today actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the artwork's fab. Like No, I spoke to Grin before because I was trying to get a feature from him. He was like, I'm actually working on a new record, so like hold tight 1 second. I was like, fine. But also glad that we're getting new music from them because every album has been solid.
Yeah.
The last one I loved.
Yeah, I loved Romance.
I also just think they have a really fun approach to their visuals and stuff, like the world building. They always have the early stuff as well.
Totally.
So yeah.
The song's called Marianne, which is out right now, and then the album's called Dopamine Chamber. Going to be out on the 16th of October. DC.
Yeah, I thought
Get
that was
it,
smart.
guys.
Did you listen to the score they did for Peaky Blinders?
I did, yeah.
I did really like it. It was quite like on the nose because it was describing the action, but I just love hearing
the moodiness.
his
I
voice.
think Rian's
it's just
voice
fab.
is really like something.
It's like you could say anything.
Yeah.
Read out a recipe.
Yeah. Where did you meet them? Have you met them just from being out and about? Or?
Well, just we started chatting over DMs, and then his girlfriend was a fan of my music. That's how he got put on. I was like, another girl with great taste.
With great taste.
And then he invited me to their show in Camden, the one that had like everyone there. It was like Timothy Chalamet was there, I think. Harry Styles. Every time I looked up, I was like, there's another famous person. But it was, I don't know, it just really felt like fab. That being in Camden as well, that like sweaty, beer smelling energy, I just really went with them.
Yeah.
I felt like I was like, oh, I'm in the band.
Indie Cindy. Indie Cindy.
Yeah, I think they've definitely, like listening to a lot of them actually, and their energy has definitely influenced my approach in the new music.
Yeah. In what way? Like
there's more guitar.
There's more guitars. yeah, for sure.
We're doing guitar.
Just plugged in.
But like I was like, yeah, it's fun. I was like, I want to be that guy.
Yeah.
So,
what is it about like that guy you wanna do, or that world that you find exciting to
it
make
just
music
feels like, I don't know, like growing up watching the kind of like old indie LA scene as well, like feeling a bit like and like like that, there's so much energy here, I can't contain it, and actually I'm not bothered, and but I am bothered. I just wrote a whole song about it.
A bit bothered. Just don't tell anyone. And they're going to be headlining Reading and Leeds. Is that this weekend? No, week after. Next weekend, so it's like bank holiday weekend. They're going to be doing
Reading was the first festival I ever went to.
How was it?
I remember I just went with a sleeping bag. And I fancied someone, so I was like, oh, I'm going to get in his tent.
Wow.
And I was like, I have one mission. And there's there's no alternative. And success.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And how was the festival?
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. I remember losing all my friends when I went to the dance tent to watch Magnetic Man. And I was like living my whole entire life. So yeah.
That was, my first was Leeds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, the Leeds always felt was rougher than...
Yeah, there was always like a fire at the end. Yeah. Everyone had to like run for their lives. It was always a bit
But it's
more...
it's a rite of passage.
A rite of passage, yeah. What age were you went there? Because I think I was like, 15, 16, I was young.
I was in sixth form. I think I was 17. Yeah. But my sister just went, she's 17, so it's like, pass on the torch.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you going to go this year?
No, I'm working.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't do anything fun.
No. Okay, and now...
I'm here doing promo.
Reading the news on Sidetracked. They're also at Electric Picnic as well.
But no, I do want to catch them somewhere because at a festival, because that festival energy.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting that you've sort of cited them as a reference on this new album, because they said that you were a reference on Romance.
I know, so I was like, well, let me pay it back.
Yeah. Come on.
A little bit of appropriation.
Yeah. I'd love to hear you guys together, actually.
Same. I think it will happen at some point because I'm like got it in my head, and like I said, once I've got an idea. But I think it'll be fun.
For sure.
I love Graham's approach to writing, and their whole sound is about... Actually, they did something I loved. It was the score, the title track to Bird, the movie.
Oh.
Did you ever watch that?
No, I didn't.
It was really good. Really, really good. I highly recommend that.
Oh, yeah, I need to watch it.
So, and that's also inspired me lots. So, yeah.
Okay, we'll check that out. We'll put that in our show notes for homework. So everyone can go hear Alyse now.
Yes.
How do you feel about the world hearing stuff? Do you get nervous?
I I can't keep a secret, so I hate the bit before.
Right.
Once it's out, I'm like, oh, thank God, you know, and it's nothing to do with me. I'm happy with it to have released it.
Yeah.
And just get it away from me. You guys have it now. Yeah.
And that's probably a really healthy place to be, where you're just like, okay, get it out there.
The bit before, I'm having a breakdown.
Yeah.
Like...
And are you good at wrapping it up? You know, like when you're doing a body of work and you be like, okay, it's done now, or you like a bit more, change this, add this.
Yeah, I'm good at my bit. I'm like, I'm done. One take, finished. But other people's bits, I'll probably find more to nitpick at. The mixing stage of any song, record, whatever, is the worst part for me, because it gets all untangled and put back together again. And you're like, oh, why is it shit? Was that me? Did it always sound like that? It's just a process. Like it takes a while. You hear instruments that you never heard before, that you didn't realize were baked in there. I realized I said a lyric wrong. Am I going to commit to the wrong lyric, or am I going to change it? But yeah, the mixing stage is really exposing, and I hate that bit. But yeah, I do try, once I've said this is done, to put it to bed, because I want to make new stuff.
Make new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already over it.
That's a good place to be, though. So many people I speak to are like that. I remember when we had Rosalia on the radio, and it was like, I got to hear looks like, I don't know, a month before. We had to interview her like a while before it came out, and it was a secret. So we had to like hear the album, and like I'd heard Motormammy and loved her, and you know, been to see her.
I'm obsessed.
Loved her as like
obsessed.
that sort of pop star. And when I heard this album, I was like, fucking hell, like was not expecting it.
Because there's nothing like that.
Nothing like it. And then when I was interviewing her, I was expecting her to be in the same frame of mind as me. And she was like, no, I'm on the next one now.
Yeah.
And I was like, this isn't even out yet. She's like, oh, no, I'm done with that.
No, but that's how you finish. You've got to start the next one.
The next one.
And yeah, so whenever you hear someone's work out, they're already...
They're over it. Yeah. I love that. Anyway, go and listen to it. It's out right now.
Yes.
Shy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
It's so nice to hang out. If you want to get in touch with us on Sidetracked, you can sidetracked at bbc.co.uk, or you can get us on WhatsApp 079 700 82700, or we've got like an Instagram channel thing.
I also think everyone should just comment if they want to see me back here.
Yeah.
Like, actually.
Yeah, just comment.
Yeah.
Please.
I want to see. Or if you never want to see me again.
No, don't. They do. I do. I really do.
I would love to come back.
Please.
Maybe I just don't leave.
Yeah, just stay. Me, you, and Annie on Sidetracked.
I'd have a little stool though, so I can go in the middle.
Little bean bag or something, all smushy there. Little smushy. Well, Shy, thank you. And massive congrats on the single. And I can't wait for everyone to hear it.
Same.
When will we see you? When are you going to next do a show or something? Because you're doing loads, but they're all we're international. Barcelona.
I mean, Barcelona would be fab.
Yeah.
It's always fab in Barcelona.
Always fab.
Or Iceland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Reykjavik.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never been.
Get Bjork out the house.
Come on, Bjork. You're
I
on
know.
it.
She just did that festival.
I know, at the Eclipse.
That balloon thing. That was great.
I love that.
I saw it all popped afterwards. I was like, how satisfying.
I know. That's so good. Anyway, well, Reykjavik or Barcelona for now. Shygirl, a round of applause.
And thank you, Nick.